Hello? Dr. Crane? Yeah, let's go ahead and schedule those like we did last year. Looks like this might be a rough season. What's up? Real MVPs, Ricky Widmer here, and welcome in. I am back by popular demand. After game one, I was thinking before game one, I'm like, do I do these again? First off, do I want to put myself through the misery? Because last year, let's be honest, Bulls fans, I need to apologize to you. I was not strong enough. My fortitude, my testicular fortitude maybe, was not strong enough last year. I did not have the cojones to go through that whole season. I just didn't. I didn't. Jim Boylan made me want to rip my head out every single day. You guys know. Probably wanted to make you do the exact same. But I've been hit up on Twitter. I've been hit up in the Discord. So back by popular demand, even if I do have to phone my therapist like I did in the intro, I'm going to go ahead and give them to you. I am back with my Bulls reactions. Every single game except the first two. Took the first two off, and I will say, Bulls fans, you're not going to want to hear it because some of you may be Bears fans, and Aaron Rodgers, Chicago hates Aaron Rodgers, but just do this with me. I need to hear this too. Ready? Relax. Relax. I think we all need to take a step back. We all need to relax. That was me coming into this one. The Warriors beat the Bulls 129-128, if you are unaware. And I have some thoughts. I have some good things. I have some bad things. The thing I want to get into first, I'll just cut the chase, get right into it first off. If you want to talk Bulls, want to talk basketball, join the Discord, link down below. The MVP Discord is always popping off with basketball chats, so if you want to get in it, it's free. Link down there, and if you want to support us, patreon.com/MVPvids. All right, the pitches are over. Let's talk about the Bulls. So the Bulls lose 129-128, and the first thing I want to talk about is the final shot, because the thing I've heard in the Discord, the thing I've seen on Twitter is talking about our defense, how the one comment, and I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus, it's just a comment that was made. I don't disagree with it, but I don't think that means that what we have right now is bad, is that our defense was better last year with Boylan than it is this year. And I want to take a look, of course it's a microcosm, but I want to take a look at that final play, because there were a lot of people that were bashing the final shot. Like, oh my God, we lost to Damian Lee, however you say it. The way I looked at it, and my immediate thoughts after the game, because it's been about an hour after the Bulls have played, that's where I am sitting right now recording this. My immediate thoughts were, you know what? Good shot by Lee. Like, that is what you want to do. You always script it up that way. You always script it up. Billy D even hit it in the post-game remarks of, we knew the ball was either going to go to Steph or Wiggins. Like, you hear teams all the time say, don't let the ball go to the best player. Let someone else beat you. And that's just what the Warriors did. Now, we could say that the Bulls didn't do enough to hold their lead, that they let the Warriors back in, because I'll be honest, we were watching it in the MVP Discord, and the Bulls fans that were in there, I'm like, talking up the Bulls. I'm like, okay, good play. And one of the non-Bulls fans go, oh, are they up 20? That's what it sounds like. No, they're only up 5. So it's like one of those things where the Bulls were never able to pull away in this one. And that was really the problem. It wasn't that last play. Like, to me, I look at it, that was a great shot by Damian Lee, where it was like, okay, you didn't let Steph get the ball. You didn't let Wiggins get the ball. Lee was the one that took the final shot. So, just kudos to Lee. It was a big shot. He hit it, taking away the thunder from Zach LaVine on the other end with his big shot. And, I mean, the Bulls, what do you really do? Like, the thing that I will say, after the first half, my biggest criticism was Kobe White. He was one that I looked at and I said, he's not really shooting well from three. I think he only had 4 points at the end of the first half, where I'm looking at it and I'm going, that's what I'm talking about. Because with this Bulls team, and this kind of leans into a criticism I had after the Pacer game. You're going to get a lot of that, like, because I didn't get to talk about the first two, is with the Pacer game, if this Bulls team is going to want to be competitive and going to want to, like, win games, we need at least 3 guys. We need at least 3 guys to be scoring more than 20 points a game. And pretty much I look at it and I go, Zach has got to average between like maybe 27 and 30 points at the minimum on night. I think that's a little bit up from last year. I think last year he was shooting about, or he was scoring about 25 points per game. I'm going to look that up real quick on my tablet here. Yeah, last year was 25 and a half for Zach, which was an increase by 2 points. This year, Zach is only averaging 19 and a half, which is not good. This game, though, we saw exactly what I wanted to. Now, Kobe, most of his points came in the second half, but like I'm looking at it here. Zach had 33. Kobe went in fuego, and that's the thing I understand about Kobe White. He gets hot, he gets cold. You take the good, you take the bad. And Kobe White in the third quarter went en fuego. I believe he had at least 17 points in that quarter alone. He finished with 20 for the game. He also had Wendell with 22. I think he had a positive night in my mind. Like, yet again, 8 for 9, didn't shoot a lot from 3. Had one jumper, but really we want him working around the basket. And then Lauri Markkanen, like, the thing I got to do as Bulls fans, this is the Lauri Markkanen that we want to see. Maybe it's a good thing he did not get his contract extension after or at the beginning of this year, because he's playing like a man that's like, hey, I'm going to prove to you that I deserve the money that I want. And in this one, 23 points. Yes, he got taken out of the game. After the game, Billy Donovan saying that he had a calf contusion. Didn't say anything above that. Said, we don't know anything. All he's like, I know is that it's a calf contusion. So really, I mean, Dr. Ricky putting on his brain, called up Dr. Britt Baker, was like, yo, I know you're a dentist, but can you help me out here? And really, it's either, we got to wait and see. It's either going to be a day-to-day injury. At the worst, could be a couple of weeks. Basically a bruise on the calf. I mean, didn't look that bad on the bench. Maybe they're just keeping him out because precautionary. And plus, like the Bulls, like, here's the thing, Bulls fans. I feel like we need to temper our expectations. And this is kind of where I'm at with this one, is we need to temper our expectations. We are very excited coming in. New regime, AKME at the top, Acme at the top, new coach coming in, which I will say, in 3 games, the first thing that I will look at is, hey, this offense looks a lot better, does it not? I know that some people have said, hey, on defense, we're kind of lacking. But, like, for me, what would you rather have? Would you have rather have a team that is very stout defensively but can't score the ball because there's no ball movement, or have a team that's a little bit weaker on defense but can score the ball and has good ball movement? Like, and that's the reason why I think even in 3 games, like Lauri Markkanen has had such a good start to the season, is because it's not just, hey, Lauri, go to the corner and wait for the ball. Like, in this game, top of the key, he was owning it. Like, and the Warriors were giving him all the space in the world. Like, yeah, fuck it, hit it. Yet again, maybe they're thinking, oh, old Lauri Markkanen last year, he ain't going to make that shot. He was making it. He was 4 of 7 from 3 in this game. So, like, there were good things. The biggest negative is the turnovers. Like, when you turn the ball over, there were 24 turnovers for the Bulls, only 12 for the Warriors. When you're basically turning over the ball twice as many times as the other team, you're going to be in a bad situation. You're going to give them more offensive opportunities. And like I look here, looking down at my tablet, like you have it to where out of the turnovers, Wendell had 3. Kobe had 3. Even Otto Porter and Sato had 3 as well, 3 each. So like you take that 3 times 4, let's see, that's 12. Half of your turnovers coming from 4 guys, not really ideal. And like, the other thing I think about, and this is kind of the last thing I will leave this on, might be the last thing that I leave this on, is after the game, I had the thought of, like, I thought to myself, and I sat there and I went, really, I personally, a Ricky Widmer, I can't have any qualms with this game. Like, I would be a hypocrite if I came out and was mad at this game, like mad at the outcome, basically, because when we were talking about NBA predictions and stuff, yeah, I had the Bulls as the 10th seed. Yeah, I have us in the play-in tournament. We'll see how the rest of the year goes, because, guys, remember, it's only been 3 games. It's only been 3. I kind of have the thought of, like, I'm not going to be angry if a game ends up like this, because the Bulls were competitive in this one. Yes, I know this isn't the best Warriors team. They're without Draymond. They're without Clay. Steph can't carry this team on his own. Probably should have won this game. I get that. You look at that and you go, okay, you probably should have won this game. That's how it looks bad. But there's a part of me that goes, if this is the basketball I'm going to see with the Bulls or from the Bulls, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be upset if we're competitive in games but come out on the losing end, because this is a team where I know everyone, like Bulls fans, are overreaction. Oh, blow up the team. No, we don't have to. We necessarily don't have to blow it up. I feel like Acme is going to take this year to just kind of figure out, okay, what do we got? What are we keeping? What are we not? What are we building from? Because really the only piece that's his, the only piece that came in with or Arturas and Eversley is Patrick Williams. Everyone else, I know Gary Temple was a free agent, but he's only here for like a year, I think. So like really most of this team is a Garpax team. And I think they're going to take the year to realize, like, or figure out, okay, what do we do with the rest of this team? That's why they didn't give Lowry the contract, because they're like, you know what? It's one of those where I saw that, and I said this on MVP Sports Live. Check out our full discussion on it, where I almost saw the Lowry thing as like when a new GM comes in and it's like, well, you know what? You're not, like, I'm going to bring in my own head coach, quarterback who's already here. You're gone because I didn't draft you, kind of a situation. I want my guy in there. That's how I see it. So AK is going to let Lowry play out the year. So, like, yeah, it sucks to lose. Like Tim, one of our patrons in the watch along, said, this one hurts, where it's like you want the win. I get that. Like, I would have loved to win this game too. When Zach hit the little floater, little jump shot at the end of the game, I was pumped. I was, holy shit, that is why I want Zach on this team. That's why you don't trade him, kind of a situation, because he's good with the ball in his hands at the end of games. But I'm not that upset that we lost the game. And I know that might sound bad. I think this team we might have to temper expectations a little bit. I'm going to be fine if this team is competitively in the race for a game, but then doesn't show up. And I apologize for if you hear the toilet. Somebody in the house wanted to use the bathroom, so you might hear the toilet for a little bit right now. But the last thing I will hit is upcoming game. We play on Tuesday. We're playing the Washington Wizards. We play them Tuesday. We play them Thursday. So I'm going to be talking about the Bulls and the Wizards a lot this week. I mean, yeah, they're a team that is also 0-2 to start. They lost against the I clicked the Bulls again. I went to pick the Wizards. Like, they didn't play the Pacers. We played the Pacers. They lost to Orlando. They've lost to Philadelphia. So, like, I look at the Wizards and I don't really know if it's a for sure win. I know a lot of people are saying, like, oh, we should be able to beat the Wizards, but you look at it and let's see. Yeah, okay, Westbrook and Beal did play against the Magic. They played the Magic twice. So yeah, they're 0-3. They played the Magic twice and then Philadelphia once. They're 0-3 also. So I mean, I look at it and it's like, it's one of those things where I don't know what to expect from Washington. I just hope the Bulls are competitive. That's all I can ask for. Like, that's all you can ask from this team, that they're competitive, they're in games, because the biggest criticism, and this is what I would have said at the end of my Hawks video, at the end of my Pacers video, if I did videos for those two games, are first the Hawks. I would have said, did you guys not hear me talk about the Hawks all offseason after they added Rajon Rondo, after they added Bogdanovich, after they made additions to their team? The Hawks are a good fucking team. Like, that's just how it is. And the Pacers, they got Victor Oladipo back. Domantas Sabonis is always playing well. So it's like, you look at that and it's like Sabonis, Oladipo, the Pacers are a playoff team in my mind. We lost to a playoff team. We lost to a team that should be better than us. Then you look at the Hawks, and yes, I think the Hawks are better than the Bulls are right now. We lost to a team better than us. And I know people may say, but why aren't we where the Hawks are? Guys, this is game 3. Game 3 of the Arturas era. He's had 3 games. This year might not be a good year. I've already seen Sam, one of our patrons throughout there, fade for Cade. We may be looking at that. But I'm going to say I'll be all right with this season if we're towards the top of the draft and we're competitive in a lot of games. So we'll see what the Bulls do on Tuesday. I'll be watching that one. I'll be reacting along. If you would like to watch Bulls games along with us or watch NBA games, 2 ways to do that. First off, join the Discord. It's a great community. It's the best. I really say it's the best community on the internet because it is. That link is down below. It is absolutely free to join our Discord. Number 2, if you want to get in on the watch-alongs, and what that is we have voice channels set up. So we watch basketball games together as a Discord. $1 on Patreon. Patreon.com/MVPvids, bronze membership, $1 a month, get you access into those watch-along channels so that you can go ahead and talk about things with us. Or if you watch the Bulls game, like, for example, one of our Twitch subs, Chainsaw, jumped in after the game was over just to talk with us. Yeah, you can do that too. $1 on Patreon. If you don't have a Patreon or don't want to give to Patreon, if you have Amazon Gaming, you can throw us a sub on Amazon Prime Gaming. Amazon gives you that for free each and every month. Throw us your Prime Gaming sub on our Twitch page. Yet again, link in the description. And you also get access to those watch-along channels. So I can't wait for Tuesday. This Bulls team, Game 1 and Game 2 sucked, but I realized why we lost. Game 3, yes, this one hurts. But I can live with it. We played a good game. It was just a good shot at the end of the game that sent us home. But this is where you guys come in. Let us know what you guys think down below. Do you agree with me? Do you don't agree with me? If you have any questions about the Bulls, shoot it in the comment section. Maybe I see it. Maybe I think, okay, that's a good point. I bring it up in a video. So you never know. Tell me what you think, though, is what I am going with. That's going to do it for me. I'm not going to ramble on with this one. I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, have a good day, everybody.